Hi, I'm Zack from Kid2Kid Tutorials, and right now we're going to be comparing lines. So our first problem is, on the same Cartesian plane, graph both equations in the system of equations. So 5x minus 2y equals 11, and negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 11. So let's write out 5x minus 2y equals 11 in slope form, so we can find the y-intercept and the slope. So the first thing we do is, I'll just write out the problem. Y equals 11. And then the first thing you do is subtract 5x. You want to get y alone, or isolate y. So 5x minus 5x is 0. So that gets rid of. And 11 minus 5x, you can't do that because they're not like terms. So negative 2y equals 11. Since we can't subtract it, we just do this. 11 minus 5x. Or you can do negative 5x plus 11. Either way is good. Okay, so we have negative 2y equals 11 minus 5x. So now, to get y by itself, we have to divide by negative 2 from both sides. Okay, so these cancel out, and we have y equals 11 divided by negative 2 is negative 5.5. And subtract it from, add it to, since negative 5x divided by negative 2, negative divided by negative is a positive. So you can write it as positive 5 over 2x, or 5x over 2. Either way is the same. So now we go to our graph and we plot the y-intercept, which is negative 5.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a negative 5 right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. This is about where it would be. And now the slope is 5 over 2. So we go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go to the right 2, since it's a positive. 1, 2. Which leads us here. And now we can draw a line through those 2 points. Right here. And here's our line. And now let's go to the other equation. Negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 11. So, negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 11. Plus 3y equals negative 11. So first we add 2x to both sides. So add 2x, and then we get negative 2x plus 2x is 0. So these cancel out. So we have 3y equals negative 11 plus 2x. So now we divide by 3 from both sides. So y equals negative. So 11 divided by 3 is 3.666 on and on. We'll just round it up to 3.7. So plus 2 over 3x. So now we can plot the y-intercept negative 3.7 on our graph. So negative 3.7, I'll write this in green. 1, 2, 3.7 right here. It's about right there. And the slope is 2/3. So we go up to 1, 2, and then to the right 3, since it's a positive. 1, 2, 3, right here. Now we draw a line through the 2 points. So extend it. And then notice the 2 lines intercept right here. And the point they intercept is 1, negative 3. So we finish our problem. So now we're going to move on to our second problem. On the same Cartesian plane, graph both the equations in the system of equations. So x minus 2y equals 7. So, and 3x equals 21 plus 6y. So let's turn x minus 2y equals 7 into slope form. So we have x minus 2y equals 7. So now we subtract x from both sides to cancel out the x's. So on this side to get y alone. So negative 2y equals negative x plus 7. And then we divide by negative 2 from both sides to isolate y or get y by itself. So divide by negative 2. And now we have negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 0. So, or 1. So 1y, or we can just put y. So y equals, so like I did for the y, you can put 1y or just a y. So let's imagine we have a 1x and we divided a negative 1x and then we divided by a negative 2. So we would have negative 1x over negative 2, which you can turn into 1 over 2x. Since a negative divided by a negative always cancel out. So the negative 1 and the negative 2, the negative signs cancel out. So now they're positive. So y equals 1/2 x. And you subtract. So 7 divided by negative 2 is negative 3.5. So 3.5. Now we can plot the point 3.5 on the graph. So negative 3, 1, 2, 3, negative 3.5. So let's do this in blue. So 1, 2, 3, and then right here is 0.5. And then the slope is 1/2. So we go up 1 and to the right 2. 1, 2. Right here. And we can draw a line through both of these points. And wait, I noticed something. So if you switch these around, x minus 2y equals 7. If you line up the x's and the y's and the numbers, we get, so let's try that. So x and 3x, so minus 2y minus 6y, since you subtract 6y from both sides, equals 7 equals 21. And you see that this equation right here is 3 times this one. So you know, if you simplify 3x minus 6y equals 21, which I encourage you to do, that will be simplified to x minus 2y equals 7. So you just divide this equation by 3 and you get this exact equation. So then we know that this is one line, and then this equation right here will just draw over that line, since it's the same equation when you simplify it down. So that's the end for our video. Thank you for watching our videos, and if you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.